And what's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 3
Numero 3
of Off the Woodwork. We are your hosts. I'm Andrew.
I'm Dewey.
Why did we all pause? We forgot our names.
Mines, please.
We're 3 episodes in. We still don't know what we're doing.
I don't know my name.
We have labels on our mic, and we still don't know our names. But yeah, episode number 3. It's crazy. We've made it this far. People are still tuning in, watching the episodes, which is greatly appreciated. You know,
thank you for all the support. Yeah,
the comments are still coming in, the likes. You know, we're still doing stuff on the side, trying to figure out what to talk about in the next episode. We got mugs now, as you can tell.
And now we're actually gonna be drinking
mugs.
We got water in here.
I have soda.
H2O. Like Ronaldo says, agua.
Exactly. But yeah, with that being said, we're on the episode number 3. We're still making progress and getting
used to everything, getting used to our own setup, getting more familiar with how kind of everything runs.
Yep. I think we can officially say we have a permanent schedule. As if you're watching this on the day it got posted, it will be Saturday, and we're going to keep posting every other Saturday. We'll make sure to put out a graphic to let you guys see like what actual dates we post on that. So,
and if like for some reason we can't get a video out, we'll post something about it. Be like, oh, technical difficulties, or just we got busy. Like, we're not full-time editors or anything like that. We all work. We have our own personal lives and everything.
I pretty much edit on the days I have off. Like that's how I try to.
But like
fit it in.
Like he was saying, we'll still get it hopefully out to you guys on Saturdays, every other Saturday. And then the Saturdays where there's not a podcast episode, hopefully we'll have just a random little YouTube short video, a trivia game, us like our own playing soccer, just like content. Something, just other content.
We're always brainstorming new content stuff, but we want to hear from you guys as well. You know, you guys are the ones listening, watching it. We want to know what you want to see.
What do you want to see? Yeah.
What
us playing soccer, FIFA stuff,
trivia.
Us just doing random stuff.
We
always joke about just taking a camera and just vlogging,
which I think that is definitely going to happen soon at one of these times. But yeah, we're still just trying to get things out there for you guys to enjoy. But
did you get that Twitch Prime?
I did. I was trying to hook up the Twitch Prime.
Oh my goodness! Now we're back to the FIFA grind.
It's true because FIFA's getting intense.
Can we just take a moment to address? We haven't even addressed this. Our setup has changed.
Yes,
we have decorations for once, actually. And for the comment that says we never have a Barcelona jersey.
And there's a Liverpool right there.
And Liverpool is up here.
Real quick. So we have Liverpool jersey, and then we have a Man City.
That's mine.
We have a LA Galaxy.
Bayern Munich.
Kind of covered. Then we have
Juventus.
Barca. And then Real Madrid.
There you go. No more comments saying, where's this jersey?
Which,
Messi.
If you want to send us jerseys to put up there, go ahead.
100%.
We'll throw it up there.
We'll shout you out. We'll put it. You can pick which spot.
You want. We can rotate everything. Exactly. But yes, so set up here. Halloween episode. Halloween is coming up, so we will be probably talking about some Halloween themed topics towards the latter end of the episode. But I think to start us off, we're just going to be talking about some recent soccer news. With that being said, let's transition into the Man U versus Liverpool game last weekend, and how Liverpool completely wrecked shop.
Destroyed.
What was the score of that?
5-0. It was 5-0.
I mean,
well, I was on my phone looking at every single goal pop up.
Did you get notification? Beep, beep. Mo Salah scoring a hat trick at Old Trafford since I think it was Ronaldo, like the OG,
Ronaldo days.
It's the OG Ronaldo.
I don't think anybody really saw that one coming. Like, obviously, it was going to be a good game. They hyped it up. Mm-hmm. But the result, I
was expecting a little bit of a closer game.
At least one goal.
Honestly, I think it's the manager.
Hey, Man U did score a goal. It was just offsides.
Yeah, I saw Ronaldo. I saw that they took it away from Ronaldo. But
was that before or after he had his little outbreak? And should he have been sent off?
No, I don't think so.
No matter what, since it's Ronaldo, he's getting criticized big time for that. Like, if it was another random player, it would have just been like, oh, look at this, like, whatever. But since it's Ronaldo, like, everybody sees what he does. Everything he does, they're going to talk about. And,
he did kick out, though.
It was uncalled for.
I mean, but that's how that player is, honestly.
They
sent off Pogba.
He took the anger out on the ball.
They sent off Pogba, but that was at least. I think. What are you saying?
That,
if Ronaldo kicked the guy,
if he kicked the guy, then let's. There's
he
no
kicked the ball into the guy's stomach.
The guy just so happened to be laying. Why was he laying down? You
Yeah,
gotta look at both sides.
He wanted to do the 50-50.
No, that game was. I don't.
I mean, it was.
I think Ole should be. I think he's on his way out.
I mean, they had that meeting after the game, and they said he's still there. But, I don't think he should be there that much longer.
I don't think he's going to last long either.
My twin had a horrible game.
I was like,
Twin did.
Harry Maguire. Oh.
Harry Maguire gave the ball away so many times. And just
with the team with so many big names and new signings this year, their chemistry is really lacking.
Well, that's the thing with any new teams that you get together. You get all these transfers in, and then they're like, okay, we got to learn to play together. We have to learn each other's style.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. I mean, we saw the picture of it, how many people left the Man U game.
Yeah, that picture was actually.
So I got a question. If I don't know I mean, we're all fans of soccer, but I don't think any of us are a Manchester United fan. Like, obviously, Man City, Chelsea. If that if you were there, would you have left?
I wouldn't have left.
No,
I wouldn't have left.
I don't.
If I was a Manchester United supporter, Man City, Chelsea, I don't care. I wouldn't have left.
But think about you pay to be there. Why not be there? That's your team, support your team to the last minute.
I never leave early. Doesn't matter the score.
Imagine if they came back. All those people that had left. They get home. Holy shit! It was 6-5 from United.
Wasn't there a guy, the fan of Arsenal, a few years back? He kept leaving at the end, and Arsenal would come back. I feel like I might be tripping. I'm gonna look that up, but
fact check us.
That came out of the blue. But there was a guy that I swear that he kept leaving the game early because they were losing, and then they'd come back and win.
He realized what he was doing. That was just a superstition. If he knew his team was losing, he would just leave and be like, "Oh, we're gonna win. It's okay."
It happened multiple games, but
he did it on purpose.
Hey, if you're an Arsenal fan, I bet you just love that. With talks of the Manchester United coach going out as of not even an hour ago, Barca's coach got
Koeman's finally sacked.
He sacked the heck out of them.
Their performances the last few games.
They've just been underperforming all season, both in the Liga, the Champions League, and then whatever the Spain's domestic tournament.
Is that the Copa del Rey? Is there?
No, I think it is the Copa del Rey because they lost today 1-0 to Rayo Vallecano or whatever their name is.
That proves that point. A team that's so low, we don't even know the name, and they lost.
I think that team's higher in the table than Barca right now too.
True, aren't? Yeah, because
Barca's low.
Isn't there like a three-way tie right now for the top?
Barca's I think in 9th place.
Yeah, dude,
they're not doing so hot.
So
could be well, now we'll see if it's the coaching's fault or if it's just the player. Because I think we all knew that with Messi leaving, I think it was gonna be
it definitely took an effect on
different year for them, a rebuilding year. I feel like there are kind of more emphasis on the youth players with some of the veterans like Piqué, Busquets. Who else? Jordi Alba. Ter Stegen's been there a while now too. But
so who do you guys want to take over the coach?
Xavi.
I agree with that.
I heard talk about that literally not too long ago, and I was reading some comments, and everyone was saying no. They didn't want him to be the coach.
Well, it's either players can either be really good coaches or they can kind of.
And Koeman was that. Koeman was not a good coach. He was a good player, but not a good coach.
Yeah, I mean, you can name ones that've had good playing careers and good coaches, but they're either a good player or good coach. There's no
I mean,
Maradona was a great player, but a horrible coach.
I just feel like maybe he's just not good coaching at this league,
Yeah,
there could be just another league that he could be a better coach at.
There's definitely coaches that have done that where they've coached in different leagues and they've had,
better performances than.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of
Thomas Tuchel with PSG. He couldn't win the Champions League with them. League One, PSG. You think about it, it's always they're pretty much at the top.
Yeah, I mean,
and if you don't perform with PSG, I feel like it's an automatic, maybe you shouldn't be here. But then Thomas Tuchel went to Chelsea, first year, won the Champions League with them. And they're in first place sitting at the top right now, and I still think they're going to be contenders. I think it's going to be Chelsea, Liverpool, and City fighting for the number one. But what Thomas Tuchel has done, it just kind of goes to show where a manager can go from one league to another and just have very different results.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept to look at. We always criticize or judge the players and stuff, but sometimes you got to sit back and just look at the coach. You know, these coaches are big names as well. You know, you got Pep, you got Pep.
You got Pep. You got Pep. You got Klopp. You have Antonio Conte. You have. Why am I brain farting
we do
now?
not know coaches.
Nope. David Moyes. You have. I just said David Moyes because West Ham, but.
Wow, this is bad. That's really bad.
That's really bad,
it's just
Nuno is Spirit. Thomas Tuchel. I'm just naming like all Premier League managers now. Who's Madrid's manager right now? Real Madrid's.
Isn't that?
I don't think it's Zidane.
It's not Zidane. No.
I thought it was.
No, I don't think it is.
I think it's someone
We
else.
we need a laptop so we can fact check all of our. We could just be spurting. I have no idea. Probably come to us eventually.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I don't know, but managers play a big impact in
everything.
Everything,
you know,
because they're the ones. They're the ones that are picking the lineups. They're the ones that are like, okay, you're on form, you're playing, you're sitting out. So just
they're the ones that knowledge, those tactics.
Can't say.
Yes, and I think Barca should go back to the tiki-taka tactic.
Well, will Xavi implement that if he comes?
He's doing it with his team now.
He did his team now.
Where's he coaching now? Is he coaching?
Saudi
Arabia.
I thought he was coaching the youth in Barcelona, but he's
7
not.
trophies in 2 years or two. Wasn't it was like 6 or 7 trophies in 2 years he's won with that team? Like I don't.
That's
but also, I want to know what it's gonna be like when he comes. Like if he does go to Barcelona, whether or not.
I mean, the fans will love it no matter what, and then if he doesn't perform, then they'll be like, "All right, get the fuck out."
Get out. We want someone else.
You can never
please the fans unless you win unless you win everything. Then you're like, "Oh, please don't go." Like City and Pep. It's like we love them, but also win us Champions League, and then you can leave.
When Pep was in Barca too.
That was
great.
Pep's Barcelona was amazing.
You can't recreate that.
You can't recreate that.
Pep's Barcelona or Sir Alex Ferguson in United.
Sir Alex and 100% Sir Alex all the way. I'm on that side of that. I don't.
I'm gonna stick with Pep. Pep is a good ass manager.
Oh, I give full respect to both of them, but if
Sir Alex is just as good too. It's
just something.
I think ever since Sir Alex left United, I don't think United has been.
No, that was a big change.
Mm-hmm.
Like culture, just everything about the name, the symbol, everything changed.
I saw a picture. It was like one guy in the stands. He had a United jersey from like a while back, like 10 years ago, and he's like, "Look at this guy, still a supporter of like after all these years."
I feel like Sir Alex should have had like an assistant coach to like take up after him.
Yeah, but assistant coaches like that don't
really
hard.
Zidane did that.
Okay. My example was gonna go with Pep. And then he had Mikel Arteta. Because Mikel Arteta was with City for a while. But then he went to Arsenal. And what did he... Andrew laughs because he knows. Like, Mikel Arteta at Arsenal was horrible.
That's just terrible, dude. Like,
He did not do well. Like, he had his moments, but at the same time, everybody was like, no.
That's
Get out my club.
Seriously, I don't know how he... Is he still there?
Again, we're horrible at this.
We didn't do research. We kind of just were.
I don't think he's there.
We're gonna
who's ever coaching around? They're doing
better
good.
now. They had the first.
That's what I'm saying. So why
they're actually on a streak of like unbeaten. They're actually doing. I mean, unless they just lost or something, but I think
they're doing better now.
So obviously, we talk more about players. We don't talk about coaches that much.
Nope.
So let's switch to a specific player that had some recent news.
Wait. What about the Bayern game?
Oh, the Bayern game.
I was going to say, we got the Bayern game just to talk about. City losing in the Carabao Cup.
Being a Bayern fan, I don't want to talk about that game.
I mean, just you're going to have to talk about it anyways, dude.
Bayern lost 5-0 to Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say that again.
Okay.
Borussia Mönchengladbach.
I will give someone a free shirt if you can type that correctly in the comments without looking it up, because I couldn't off the top of my head.
I'm Borussia, and then it's just M apostrophe Gladbach. But I think people just
Gladbach.
say Mönchengladbach.
Gladbach, as if it's an easy word to say. Like
Gladbach.
Have you seen some of those long ass Germany last names?
Well, that's German for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They stay very. And then you
but I was gonna say Dortmund. Bayern is like, I feel like they should win everything, considering the team that they have. So
they always win a lot, bro.
So just the fact that they lost 5-0 is like
they're all getting old. If you think about it, they're all kind of going at the same. There's a few young guys, but like.
Yeah, but
Lewandowski can't do everything.
They're getting to the point. They're getting to that same point how Barca is right now.
Yeah,
just older.
It's their time now. You know,
again.
They kind of. It'll be interesting in about a year or two, see where
we're
Bayern's at. Because you know Dortmund's trying to get all these young players right now.
Yeah,
and
Jude Bellingham,
he's got potential. I can't wait to see
his goal. I think it was last weekend. Was really nice.
But yeah, Bayern's going to be interesting in a few years. Just
the dynamic.
How many years until Lewandowski's out?
He's done soon.
They're all
doing performing.
Do we still? Good. Who's the best player in the world right now? Yes, I want to talk about this. You can make the argument at Salah.
I give full respect to that.
Make the argument.
He's definitely in form. Should be on the. I mean, he's on the short list.
He's on the short list for the Ballon d'Or. I don't think he should win the Ballon d'Or. I don't think. No.
I don't think he is either.
But never know. The way he's performing right now, it pains me to say it because I just don't like Liverpool. But I'd say he's
I'll say he's the best Premier League player at the moment. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I'll put him. I'll categorize.
But who's better than him in the world right now? Lewandowski.
I'm a Bayern fan. I mean, that man should have won the fucking Ballon d'Or. But
Messi's not doing much. You look at PSG's front three; they're not scoring goals. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, their goals are coming from the midfield. Ronaldo's not really doing much at United right now. Lewandowski isn't even doing much right now. Like, he's still scoring goals and everything, but...
So, could you kind of argue, or I don't know, is soccer kind of
the switch
boring at the moment?
No.
Not
I was going to say the switch has been flipped. We're moving away from the debate of Ronaldo versus Messi, but
no one can put in the answers.
They're just getting old.
Exactly. Don't you see us? We're not even talking. We don't know who's the best. You know, like it's a blank.
It's a blank space right now. No one's like really
Messi,
taking
Ronaldo,
the step.
And then there's like a big list in second place. Like there's just so many names. You're like, who's gonna take that?
Who's gonna take? I'm saying it. Salah right now. It pains me to say it.
It could be Haaland.
No. Salah.
He's out there.
I'll pick Salah then.
Pick Salah.
100%. I'm not picking
Andrew's
Haaland.
Andrew's not a Haaland fan at all.
He's overrated. He's gonna slump at the World Cup, and
he's gonna just.
Hey, it's okay because if he doesn't, then it'll shut you up. You know, that's how it is.
I'm still not gonna like him.
Haaland's either gonna have the performance of his life or he's gonna suck, and no matter what, Andrew's gonna be like, I still hate him.
I'm dedicated. Not a
just like Harry Kane too. He hates Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Damn,
I like how you didn't even talk about him. You're like, he's not even on the road.
I hate Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
I don't know why.
That's a whole
story and a half.
I hate to say, but Harry Kane he do be performing though for his fucking team.
He does.
He scores.
I wanted him to go to City.
I actually kind of wanted him to go to City.
Thank you.
Much as I don't like him.
City need a number 9.
I'm happy I took a Aguero.
City need a striker.
I've always said Harry Kane. Like as much as I hate him, he needs to go to a different team. But I just never knew where. But the Man City kind of.
I was hoping for it. I was
interested.
I was praying for it because City needs a striker, and it kind of just goes to showing the Carabao Cup losing.
Yeah, we took Aguero from you. That's what's up.
We have a striker in Gabriel Jesus, but we just don't play him.
I don't know who's winning that trade.
I was gonna say we didn't even talk about El Clasico either. But oh well. I want to talk about the City game.
It's hard to talk about that game, dude.
It's just El Clasico's different now, just without the big. Oh, Ronaldo, Messi.
This is the first time it hasn't had Ramos or Messi since like what, 2007 or something like something.
Now it's a battle between Vinicius Jr. and
Ansu Fati.
I'm not a fan of either of them.
I'm a fan of Ansu Fati.
Benzema's still there though. Benzema's still doing well.
I hate Benzema.
I like how they kept Benzema.
Benzema, I think, is the most underrated player. Like I feel like nobody really talks about him. Like he just kind of goes under the radar. He scores when he needs to score. He has been performing.
I've never liked him just as a person, just because like
Andrew doesn't like any.
I feel like he just started performing way more now that he has to lead the team.
Yeah, he's like the veteran there. I mean, they still have their midfield. They have Cruz, Modric, Casemiro. Still, they have that.
Yeah, but they're not.
But now you have Valverde who can slide in. You have Camavinga.
I don't think that's gonna work out.
What, Camavinga?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I know he scored and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna work out. I think that was
He's just a young guy.
Yeah.
That's what Real Madrid does. They kind of just buy.
They're gonna test it, boost up his price and then go sell him. I think, why the fuck not?
But back to the City game. Carabao Cup. First time in 5 years that City are out. And it just makes me sad. Because just being the City fan, we're losing in PKs. Phil Foden hitting the post.
Who did they lose to?
West Ham. Who's doing actually really well. They're sitting in 4th place, I think, in the league right now. So
Could be worse.
It came down to PKs, but I just think if City have a striker, then they win the game. Because
Sure, they got the wings. Like they got.
They have wing. They play a false 9, so they just have people just kind of going all over the place. We don't have someone. We like crossing the ball, but we have no height in the middle. We have nobody. We don't have a goal poacher, just like Aguero, who's always in the right place at the right time, like he was in the Barcelona game. He not cherry picking. He just knows where to be.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what cherry pickers do. They know where to be.
They know where to be. Yeah, cherry pickers just stand up front and don't do anything.
See, that's why I don't think Aguero was a cherry picker. Like, he came back and did
his movement off the ball. He just knows where to.
Yeah, he was a finisher. He just knew.
He's the finisher.
He's a finisher for club, but not for country.
No, Argentina's national team, I'm sorry, is a joke.
Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry. If you're Argentinian, I'm sorry, but
they have potential.
They definitely have
potential.
They always have potential. You know, they obviously have big names. They have young guys coming up. They're always trying new stuff. It just always come up short. I mean, they just won the Copa, which is huge, but it's still just.
It's the World. It's the World Cup that they're.
That's where they did pretty good.
Well, they always do well. It's just they kind of falls off at the end.
France last time, and that was a good game.
It was a good game.
That was a good game. I watched that one. That one was good. Mbappe's run was ridiculous.
Mbappe
was just 99 pace. Runs across the field like it's nothing.
He's too quick.
He is too quick.
How much to race him?
How much to race him?
How much?
I would get my ass kicked. Like everybody who knows me knows I'm slow. There's no competition there.
I think they talked about
he can give me a 10-second head start if we're going across the whole field. He'll still somehow beat me.
You really think a 10-second head start? Like if you went full on dead sprint, 10-second head start, he'd still whoop your ass? Maybe
not 10. Okay, maybe 5. I'll do 5-second head start. I think he would still beat me. I think 10-second I would win.
No, I don't think it's something you would win.
You don't think so? Across the whole field.
Challenging you, Mbappe.
Across the whole field, 10-second head start, that's a lot.
Yeah, but how
do you think
how
you
big
could
is that field?
You think you could get halfway in 10 seconds?
Yeah.
I think
I'm pretty sure we did something like that in soccer. We're
vlogging
halfway.
this. We're going to the field.
We're gonna time ourselves and then look at the records and see who we beat.
Yeah. I think just give me one good sprint. I'll be. I can make sprints.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one time and be like, that's
it.
Whatever
that's all
my
I got.
first run was, that's what I'm using.
I saw that like the reason why some people who are tall are slow is because we're flat-footed. We're not on our toes when we run. That's the reason why we're so slow.
Christian's defending me. I love it.
Because I look at how Usain Bolt is, and he says the same thing. You know, you can't be flat-footed. You have to be on your toes running.
That guy's an actual track star.
Yeah, but
he's a runner.
He's a track star.
He's a track star, but the thing is, he trained for years. He trained years for that position, but he trained for to be a track star. You know, so like tall or not, like he's got to figure out how to run. You got to figure out your foot placements.
You're defending him, but he's taller. He is taller than you.
Okay.
Long story short, give me a 10-second head start. I'll beat Mbappe.
That'll be our next video or something. We gotta time that. I'll be
what time it? But see,
I'll time it and then just look up stats of like
Mbappe's top speed.
I know I ain't winning that one. That's for damn sure.
One other thing we want talking about moving into the women's side. Carly Lloyd retiring. Last game was last night.
She retired from the national team and then she will finish with her club team and then that will be her career.
That's her career done.
I was dropping some tears.
Everyone was crying. They're doing the national anthem. We're just walking out. Everyone was in tears. Just the impact that she's had.
Yeah, I mean,
17 years. Damn.
Dude, she's good.
She's been there a while. Yeah,
I can say I've seen her play in person.
Probably
from
can't.
A distance.
I don't know.
From a distance, but from a distance, I was there.
You weren't there.
You reach out for a hand too.
No, I didn't.
You didn't streak the field and run up to her.
No, I did get a high five. I still have a photo on my phone.
You weren't happy with how Carly Lloyd the whole game went.
So, I wasn't happy because She didn't finish it. She got subbed out at the 66th minute, which obviously is like a coach's decision and stuff. But like, I think she should have played the last half. So when she walked off the field,
it was like her last time.
That was the last. Like, you know, obviously it was meaningful no matter when she stepped off the field. It just like she didn't get to score. That's the other.
Like they should just let her play the whole game. That's the last, you know.
It's just a friendly too.
Yeah, it was a friendly.
Friendly or not, that's still her last international game.
I mean, what was the final score? 5-0
or 6-0, dude. It was bad. I mean, literally after they subbed her on, they just like kept scoring.
Rose Lavelle.
I think it's pretty cool though that they Lloyd passed on her number, like international number, to Lindsey Horan. She's the new number 10 of the U.S. women's team.
I wouldn't have been able to.
I think that's kind of interesting, just because you know you don't hear of them like passing on. It just ends up, all right, you're the new number 10. But like she physically was like,
take this.
Ronaldo would never do that. He said, "This is my number."
He came to Manchester United. He came to United. Like, Cavani, that's my number.
I ain't passing it down.
Dude, I did watch the clip when Lloyd walked off the field. She took off her jersey.
I did watch that
and
too.
She was wearing Holland's, like her actual last name, and number 10. I thought that was actually kind of cool. And she took her cleats off before she walked off the field. I was like, dude, she just basking in the moment. Like, fuck.
I think the saddest retirement for me, like, I think it was Iniesta. The picture of him sitting at the Camp Nou at the halfway line,
that shit,
barefoot, and just like embracing the surroundings.
Way after the game.
It was no one around. He was just sitting there halfway line, just soaking in everything,
enjoying his life.
Well, I think on that note, we're gonna switch things up a little bit. As you guys know, this is our Halloween episode, and surprise, we have
costumes.
So we're gonna take a quick little break and change into our costumes.
And then when we come back, we got some just random topics that we'll talk about.
We're gonna have some Halloween fun, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna have Halloween fun. We're never really that serious, but we're just gonna have some fun. We have random topics. We're just gonna draw. We have a little pumpkin. Just draw from the.
I'll show it now, but we got some pumpkin.
Got some random topics we'll talk about in there, and then we'll just talk about our favorite Halloween memories.
Just have some fun. You know?
Just have some fun with you guys, with everyone. So with that being said, we will be right.
And we're back.
Woo!
We're
welcome to In-N-Out. What can I get started for you? Double, spread only, fries, and chocolate milkshake. All right, you got it. Got a very special guest, Bob Ross, joining us today.
How's it going? I'm Bob Ross. Happy mistakes.
Happy mistakes.
Or is it happy accidents? I think that's the line. So let's just go through real quick and what are we all dressed up as right now?
Christian, go ahead and start.
I am the Dark Voyager from Fortnite. I got this custom like 3 years ago.
Fortnite.
Yes, sir.
I'm your typical diner guy. It comes with
Tell me this doesn't
my mustard and ketchup. Wait, I'll do a full stand.
Perfect.
Let me take off the headset real quick.
He's got the thing to take your order too, dude. This man is full on. Dude, I'm telling you, this was the most perfect gift we ever, or not gift.
You should see the cover. Of
it
that
literally,
costume.
we could replace it with him, and they wouldn't notice. And then obviously, I'm the legend Bob Ross. ASMR.
Let's see some art, bro.
Yeah, did you bring any art for us to admire?
I was painting this, and I did the little.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
I don't see any black on that. You know,
he mixed the colors together.
I'm an artist.
He's an artist.
Don't question me.
Don't question Bob Ross.
So first off, we're gonna just do some random
topics, like we said earlier. We got a pumpkin here. And we're just going to draw some topics. Who knows how many we're going to do. And we're just going to kind of go from there. We'll see what these are.
One of you want to go first? Oh, Christian going first. Pick it, man.
He's got the gloves
on. What the heck, bro? Come on.
So these are really random. All that.
Yeah.
Look at some of these. I'm going to choose a random one right now.
That's the whole point.
That's the What do you mean I'm going to choose a random one? No.
All right. So would you rather play a game in the rain or in the snow?
Rain.
Snow.
Low-key snow.
Actually,
just because I've
never played in the snow, so it would be a cool experience, but also...
Dude, you play in the snow, you get that bright ball, dude. It's so much fun.
It just takes...
Bro, like, come on. Like, the freaking rain, dude, that shit hurts. when you get shot in the
You
back.
remember when we the long game when it started raining or like misting during the game? So that was cool, but I'd rather play snow.
Well, it's not the USA game. Remember that?
Yes,
where it was just completely. I forgot who they were playing.
Dude, yeah, it was probably in like Colorado or like real Salt
It was
Lake
just
or something.
snowing.
Dude, that was crazy. Where they have to dig out just the lines of the field and stuff.
I think it'd be cool to play in the snow. I would probably just.
It's fun. It's fun. Like it's like almost playing like in the sand, you know, where you gotta like kick the ball.
Kick the ball up. You gotta play
it and stuff.
That's very true. All right.
I'm gonna shave it.
You're gonna shave.
And like you keep that.
Keep that.
You're gonna keep the beard on, yeah.
You're gonna look like Mr. Sabins one day.
Would you rather have a long, average playing career or have a short, fantastic career cut short by injury? That's tough.
I'm gonna have to go with the long one.
I'll go with the long one.
I'd rather play long, you know, experience a lot more things, you know.
Yeah, you could go anywhere.
What injury am I? What's my injury?
Your ankle.
Like, is my career
ACL,
over?
ACL.
Or can I come back?
And
I'm just never as good. Because it doesn't say I can come. It just says have a short, fantastic career cut short.
However you want to answer.
I'll take a short, fantastic career.
How short?
Yeah, how short?
It doesn't say. So it can be.
I know, but
10 years is short.
We're asking you.
10 years is short?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll say like 5 years.
Give me 5 years.
Yeah, like 5
give me
years
5 years. ACL tear. I'm out for a while, or like a horrible.
Look, you'll get signed at 18, and then 5 years from there, done.
So I would be done because I'm 23 right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
ACL tear. I'll be back.
Scares you a little bit.
It does. It really does.
Is Alfonso Davies a one-season wonder?
No.
I think he is.
I'll agree with that.
Tell me why I did not think that question was going to go there.
I think he is. I'm glad he got out of the MLS and plays for a big team, but
you think he's done now?
He's good.
Is he performing?
He's performing.
He's not performing at like
top level.
But he had the one season where he blew off, you know, all that shit. Dude, this beard is something.
He's in the I would say top 10 left backs right now. I'm not gonna go top 5, but I'm gonna go top 10.
I wouldn't say he's like all time, like not all time, but like up there. Like
he's still super young though. He's still got
time,
so much time to just experience. Yeah, he's definitely he's younger.
What is he, like 23, 24?
Probably.
He's literally our age, but there. Come on.
I don't know.
He needs to take Canada to the World Cup. I would love to see that.
I mean, they'll probably make 2026. They'll be there.
2026, they'll be there because automatic qualification. Exactly. But no, I don't think he's a one-season wonder. I think he's. I think he'll.
He's one of those that'll be interesting to watch. He's doing it with the gloves.
Are you good, Christian? Can you grab one?
It's the gloves.
It's the gloves.
Okay. Would you rather win the Champions League or a league title?
Champions League.
I'd have to say Champions League. It would just kind of.
Champions League is best in Europe. League title is just the league.
It would only depend on like what league. I mean, if
I know, best in Europe too. But think about like, you know, like if you're playing like at a top tier, you know, league, it's still.
I mean, it's still like nice to win. Yeah,
it's
just Champions League. It's still Champions League for me.
Why not both? You know.
Why not? I thought that was gonna be. Would you rather win the Champions League or the World Cup? Now that's a different story.
That might be in there.
Yeah, like Champions League or Copa del Rey, but yeah, I'll go with Champions League too.
Yeah, Champions League.
It would just depend on the league that they put me in, you know. Like if it was, but I mean, yeah.
Okay, if you were Sheriff and you won the Champions League.
Okay, yeah,
obviously, I feel like anybody who's part of that team fan would want that to happen. Do they? I don't even know. Do they win their league?
I
mean,
so,
obviously
probably.
They're up there, but I mean, usually they do like. We gotta research that team.
Research it. What is the worst football injury you have seen?
See, we were like talking about this, man. Christian, didn't you have one? This beard is gonna be mine.
I mean, like, there's some, but usually most ones I see, like, their leg is like, or like the foot is twisted.
It's like not, it's like backwards.
Like, you know, like it's like face to calf. And I believe like Luke Shaw had that moment.
Oh, he had a nasty one.
Like, yeah, it
is
literally
it like the Harvey Elliott, the most recent, the Liverpool guy that he just turned to me and was like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?"
That look of shut the fuck up. I'm talking right now.
This guy.
We're talking about Luke Shaw.
About Luke Shaw, bro. We're talking about Luke Shaw, bro. But yeah, his injury. I mean, I seen like some people some players had literally the same injury with the freaking foot is literally like facing the calf. Like that's kind of fucking scary, dude. It's nasty too looking at it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gross. I seen another injury too, but I forgot who that player was, honestly.
I saw someone got hurt. I don't know who it was, but it was gross.
Yeah, because the bone was sticking out and like it was cut in the thigh. Sticks out, I can't watch. The thigh was like cut, like.
I can't watch anymore.
That's why. Yeah. Do we?
Oh, I can talk now.
Yeah. What's your injury,
You've been
bro?
granted permission.
I've been granted permission to talk. I was just nodding my head. No, I was just gonna say the same thing you did. The ones where like the foot is just completely bent the wrong way.
It's gross.
You can see the bone coming out. It's just. I mean, you also have the ones where it's like just collisions and people like swallowing their tongues because that's literally life. That's literally life or death. Like the broken legs are bad. Like you can see the bone and everything, but it's like not like if they are not getting saved, like the tongue's getting swallowed, they're because sometimes those injuries happen and then they keep going in the game and someone has to stop be there right away. Hey, yeah,
something's going on. That guy's not.
Yeah, those are definitely the scariest that I think.
It's crazy.
Andrew, any of you seen
like in game? I mean, obviously, I saw clips of the Harvey Elliott one in the Luke Shaw, but like none that have like come to mind right now at the top of my head. You know. Let me see this.
Pass the pumpkin.
The magical pumpkin.
Isn't it called the Great Pumpkin? Is that the Charlie Brown?
Is that
Charlie Brown and I don't know.
Oh. Like
magical.
Isn't that imagination?
That's SpongeBob.
Yeah, but still, like what I'm trying to do, the motion, magic.
This one's got some blanks, so I'm gonna fill in the blanks to make this question interesting.
Okay, I'm scared.
Would you rather play in Bundesliga or La Liga?
Okay,
I rather play in La Liga just because in the Bundesliga, like you don't really like you look at two teams usually, and some teams do come up, but you look at literally just Dortmund and Bayern usually when I look at that team in the Liga, just like you see like the teams there, like
it's always the same teams.
Yeah,
usually they're I'd say Bundesliga.
I was gonna.
It just interests
I'll
me
go
more.
Bundesliga too.
I don't even care if I'm like on like
which team would you join? I was gonna say which team would you want to be on, and don't say Dortmund or
Barcelona.
Bayer Leverkusen.
I was gonna go to RB Leipzig.
That's actually pretty cool. They're upcoming, making good signings.
I would go to Dortmund anyways.
Did you say the
Liga? You said the Liga.
You said the
Liga.
But you guys are talking about Bundesliga, so I put my input on that. Okay, so now let's
switch it. La Liga. What team would you all be on?
If it's not Barcelona, I would be Real
Betis.
What about you? What about you?
I said Real Betis.
Oh, okay. I don't care since we didn't say it or whatever. I'd love to play for Atletico Madrid.
Oh.
Keep it simple. It's not Barca. Yeah, it's the second
top
team,
three, though.
Top three.
It'd be interesting.
How's that beard, Bob?
Dude, how does he do this?
Well, I mean, because it's real.
Still. Stick with mine.
Don't worry, but Mr. Saban dealt with it.
That was a little chin, wasn't it?
It was.
I think so. It was a goatee. All like.
Okay.
I feel
no, yours.
Let's see. Would you rather score a bicycle kick in a pickup game or an assist a goal in a legit game? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Assist.
Interesting. Yeah, I would probably choose assist.
I'll be different. I'll go bicycle kick since I don't get to score that much.
Yeah, you're a goalie. You don't even.
I assisted in an indoor game the other day.
Let's change it. Would you rather score a bicycle kick in an indoor game or assist a goal in like a?
You can't score a bicycle kick in an indoor game.
Good point.
Against
the
rules. Against the rules.
You got to keep one foot on the ground at all times.
Or Zlatan or something? No,
yeah.
I don't know anybody who could do that except Zlatan. Who just nasty though. You had that flexibility would be ridiculous.
That's why we stretch.
That's why we stretch before games.
But we still can't do that.
Favorite jersey this season from a team you don't support? That's actually a good one. I like the Galaxy green and red or green and black. That's one that I like, but that's a team Andrew supports, so he can't say that one. I also like, I think,
PSG's
white and pink. That one's really cool.
Since since I can say it because of big rival, the Seattle Sounders Jimi Hendrix one. It's the purple with like the orange and stuff. It's pretty freaking nasty. I gotta give them credit. It's a
pop up the image right now.
Boom.
Honestly, I can't think of one, bro. I don't have one.
You just got to go to FIFA and be like, okay, which jerseys am I packing or which ones are selling?
Exactly. I was thinking about getting that, and then I was like, oh, I'm still gonna get a Galaxy jersey.
I think Iceland has like a
Iceland's
like a white
nice.
and like a light blue, like
and then you always
almost
get
like
the
a glacier.
South Africa has a pretty good
isn't
jersey,
it Nigeria
bro.
that always has?
Oh, Nigeria,
the
Nigeria.
Every year,
those ones sold out so quick.
Every year they do.
They
that.
are like
ever since was it the 14 one that came out that like just sparked it that they're like all the.
That was South Africa, wasn't it?
Doesn't matter. It's still fun to do.
Either way,
your favorite celebration.
I don't know if that's
Andrews. Like in pro clubs.
Could you imagine Bob Ross doing the LeBron celebration? That'd be kind of cool.
Sure.
Comment if you want to see us go play soccer dressed in our Halloween costumes.
Ooh, I like this one. We already know my answer. Favorite team from the USA.
Man, this is.
There's a lot of teams to pick from, so you can go any direction you
I'll
want.
go with Loyal. San Diego Loyal.
Oh, he's
Does
going.
it have to be like a?
No, it just says in
From
the
USA.
Yeah,
I didn't say
okay.
any league or whatever.
Okay,
So
yeah. I'm going
Why
with
can't I say
Loyal.
Vancouver? Why can't I say Vancouver Whitecaps?
yeah, there might be one that says Canada in there, so we'll see.
In the USA. Yeah, I probably would have to. You know what? I'm gonna go with the San Diego Sockers indoor. I love going to those indoor games.
Obviously,
That doesn't get
Galaxy, so.
that doesn't get talked about enough. The San Diego Sockers games are a lot of fun to go to.
I've only been to one.
Because you don't like watching indoor.
Yeah, that's true. But I went for the Loyal night. I went for the Loyal. I didn't go for the Sockers.
I saw you there.
That is true.
Did you now?
I did.
Yeah. I didn't even tell him I was going. I just was there, and then he showed up. I was like, oh, shit.
Hey, boys. We're going with favorite cleat.
Oh, favorite Cleat.
Cleat.
Favorite cleat.
Cleats.
Mine is, I've never owned it because it was like made for him, but it was David Beckham's like last cleats, the Adidas Predator. They were like red, white, and blue. They had his kids' names on like the back heel of it and stuff. It's pretty dope. Cool. I liked it. I'm an Adidas guy, so.
I started.
I'm an Adidas guy.
I'm Adidas strokes the. I started off wearing Nike cleats a lot, but now I'm Adidas. But I think my favorite Nike cleats, the cookies and cream, the black and white. I think those were just really cool. Or the Ronaldo, like the Galaxy ones.
Oh yeah, those are actually pretty nice.
Yeah, those were nice.
The yeah.
I will admit, like I'm an Adidas guy, but Nike comes out with some pretty cool.
Nike comes up with the
Adidas is very basic, simple. Like here's the color, boom. You know.
Well, that's why Tony Cruz is sticking with his same old Adidas.
They don't even make them anymore.
Yeah, he makes them specially made. Just like these are mine.
Just imagine like if you ever got like you're at a game and you're like, give me the cleat, like you know, like you have a very rare cleat that hasn't been made since like 12, 13, like
a decade ago.
It's old.
Yeah. Christian, your favorite cleat?
I have to go with, I believe it's 2006 Ronaldinho Tiempo. I think the Tiempo 5 Legends. Or no,
Damn, he's specific.
He got the year 2006 Ronaldinho.
Damn.
What color were they?
The white and gold.
What size?
Oh, I actually know which ones you're talking about.
What size? I don't know the size. But like those ones was like nice. And I believe one of our friends had those cleats back in the day. But
my favorite cleat is...
It ripped them. He ripped them.
Ooh.
Damn.
Because he used them, obviously.
He used them all the time. I have a Landon Donovan signed cleat.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. Out of all the players that have left your club, which one hurt the most?
Ooh.
Damn. I already know. It's really on the wall right there showing us right now. Literally straight in the front.
Oh,
right
shit. That's one here. That's not my club, lol. That's...
Okay, so what's your answer?
None really hurt me.
Yeah.
Like Aguero leaving just made me sad. Yeah. Like I guess that's hurt.
That still hurt.
And it's my heart broken.
You took your Aguero, right?
You didn't. Okay, he went there to play with Messi, and then Messi left. Like,
what was the text message between those two? Hey, I'm gonna come play with you. I'm leaving. So I don't know about you. You can come.
But I'm going.
That fool cried, bro, in the press conference. It made me cry, man. Come on.
Messi crying? Yeah.
I'm trying to think who left. There's been a lot of people that have left, like the teams I support. I'm gonna go with Alan Gordon from the Galaxy. He was the jersey that I got, and then he left, and then I cried.
I just think it's super sad when you see like people retiring, like Casillas when he did his press conference for Real Madrid. He was in tears.
That one sucked.
You have all of these that are.
Real Madrid gives no good send-offs.
Nope.
Oh no,
nope.
No one. Yeah.
Nope.
You could do so much for the club just for nothing.
You're just a price tag.
I say we got time for like a couple more. We'll each choose one more, and then maybe we'll move on to.
So I gotta make this a good one.
Make it a good one.
That one's not good.
That one's not good.
You're not supposed to look at it.
You're not supposed to look at them.
We're
going to be here for 10 minutes just trying to pick one.
There, so it's actually random. Oh, that's my shirt. What? How would you change football to make it more interesting? Damn.
The losing team dies.
Well, that would
make
suck.
It like a Squid Game.
Man City's gone. Barca's gone. The Galaxy just locked up.
Make it the Squid Game. No, to make it more interesting. Oh, I was talking about this the other one of the other days with my uncle who really watches soccer. It's putting like a team that's been together. So it's putting like Manchester City versus like a national team to see kind of how it would work, to see whether or not playing with players that you've like or playing with all season would be better than playing with your national team, where you're only you're only there for a couple months out of the year, and seeing which chemistry would be better. We were saying how like out of 5 times, I think like Manchester City or like whatever like league team would win 4 out of the 5 times, and the national team would like maybe once.
That'd be really interesting, because then it'd be like for like Manchester City, like what national team would you pick?
You got to pick one where there's like not a lot of them.
Yeah, you know,
there's like I don't think there's any like French people on City.
Yeah, so you could do like
Man City versus France.
I'd watch that.
Who would win?
I'd watch that. That'd be really interesting. That's like some FIFA shit right there. I don't even know. The one, I guess going in that way, the one game, I've talked to my aunt about this. We've always wanted to see the U.S. women's play the U.S. men's team. Because I'd fully pick the U.S. women's to win. 100%. It'd be a very watched game because, it's the U.S.
I would watch it.
I think it'd just be an interesting game. I don't know if that like fully answers the question or whatever, but
it'd be interesting. That's kind of what the question was.
Just be fun.
Look, I'm going with kind of bringing back what they did, how they did their PKs back then.
Oh, the MLS PKs?
Those are nasty.
Except kicking it right there in the middle of the box.
They do indoor.
How we do it
indoor style. You got how long was it? Like 5 seconds?
That's pressure,
dude. It was so quick, and then you had to kick it by a certain dude. That was.
It's pressure because like obviously like you have to have skill to do that, and the keeper gets an actual chance to block it.
That's a bigger goal than like an indoor goal.
Yeah.
Like that's.
I would just take one touch and just.
Oh, that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. And then the keeper just has to know how to read the shit out of it.
Yeah, but yeah, interesting topics right there. This hat's causing me some problems now. Can we go to In-N-Out after?
No.
Why? I want to see what they would say.
You were coach,
like, why aren't you working?
Would you wear a suit or relaxed clothes? Relaxed clothes.
I'd go suit.
I'll be wearing the,
I think
I'll be wearing my team's like, thing right here and all that.
Yeah, I feel like I'd actually jump around. You know how certain coaches have their. I feel like I'd just be like, do I feel like a suit today? Do I feel like a jumpsuit?
Depends who I'm going against. If it's a big rivalry,
yeah, you got to make it look good.
You gotta make sure.
Champions League, I'd wear a suit, but like league, bum team, okay, I'll wear a suit. Why not?
Okay. Tell us about a football injury you have seen in person.
Does it count if it happened to me?
Sure, because I was probably.
Honestly, I don't have anything on top of my head.
Yeah.
Speaking of head, when I cut open my head, hated that kid. The kid stepped on me. Metal cleats. Cleats. I know 100%.
You ain't supposed to be wearing those.
Exactly. Because I tried to fight that, but, I was messed up in the hood at that time. Blood going down. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah, let me play.
Let me play.
I had to change jerseys because I had blood on it, and then I let it go in, and then I was like, okay.
I didn't even see it going.
I was like standing here, and they're like, Andrew, and I'm like, what? And they're like, get the ball out of the goal. I'm like,
they scored? Oh,
I was like, fuck, okay, I'll go to the hospital. I got like 2 staples. It was like
I just feel like that's just being a goalie right there. I just feel like you get the worst of those injuries.
Well, I didn't like the backup goalie. I'll say it. I didn't like a backup goalie, so I was like, I'm fine. I
never really had any bad like soccer injuries besides like I just feel like falling on my arm wrong at high school season one time. It's always like you're supposed to tuck your arm in, but I put my hand down.
It's one of those where like when you're falling, you're like, wait, keep it in. You just
keep it. I just fall and I put my hand down and I think I just sprained it or something, but I was in like a brace for a little bit. But it's like not the worst one that I've seen. I don't know.
Broken fingers too, but that's
a goalie for you again.
Goalie. Hard shots.
I don't got much either. Just my injuries are always hamstring or ankles.
It's like pulled muscles.
Yeah.
Which are always can be like.
Well, you stretch.
That's why. Yeah, stretch before you play.
That's why I stretch.
That's the takeaway right there.
That's why I'm working them out too. As well. I'm working my freaking hamstrings out, my ankles.
All right. Well, that was very fun.
Was fun.
Yeah, I think last couple minutes.
Different.
Yeah, very different. Last couple minutes since it is our Halloween themed episode here. I think we're just gonna talk about be silly here and talk about our favorite Halloween memories growing up.
What was your favorite costume that you've ever worn? Besides tonight.
I was going to say, I would have to go list one because apparently I look like I fit the role.
Tell me.
In the comments, please, do I look like I would work in a diner? Or
perfectly.
He fits the part. I'll put a photo
bro, you
up
look
and
like,
it's the same
you
thing.
literally look like you work in those,
the old school diner.
Yeah, the old school diner.
Ruby's Diner.
100%.
Yeah, Ruby's Diner with those stools all looking
Ruby's,
nice.
are you hiring?
And the 1970 Cadillacs pulling up to
in
the
the
shop.
1970 the milkshake.
Exactly.
Welcome. Can I take your order?
What was my favorite costume? I've had some different ones.
Now I think about it, I don't really remember.
I didn't really dress up as a kid, if I'm being honest. I'll be a soccer player.
I did in elementary school, and then in high school we did some sketchy stuff.
I want to say I dressed up like Ghostface or.
Oh, it was a lot of just like that.
Yeah. I did a serial killer, so I had a whole bunch of small little boxes of cereal cut up.
Mm-hmm.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
So I did that.
Classic pun there.
He's like,
yeah.
I did Darth Vader. I just had like a lot of. Oh, my time we had like a parade every Halloween. It was really weird. You walk down the main street, and then you go to the firehouse and get hot dogs and marshmallows.
I wish they did like stuff like that now.
Well, what street could you do it on? I mean, all these dude, you get hit by a car.
You get hit by a car now. Your favorite
true.
candy?
It's either Milky Way or Twix.
Kit Kats.
Kit Kat. We're splitting that.
I wouldn't eat that.
Best.
We're splitting that. What's your favorite like Halloween tradition? Like, are you more of like let's go to haunted house, or are you let's more Halloween movies, carving pumpkins, like staying in?
See, I like going to haunted houses. It's just like I haven't gone. Like, dude. Okay,
we're gonna vlog real quick.
Did you see there was a beer haunted house in San Diego?
What?
No, I did not see
I think it was a one-night deal. I don't know if it's happened yet or not, but there's a beer haunted mansion.
How the fuck does that work? People dress up as beer?
It's like a beer fest, but there's a haunted mansion. So
I think I did hear. I heard it on the radio.
I don't know if it happened
in a haunted house or
I don't know what it was, but it seemed cool. But I would say like nowadays it's like going to haunted mansions or haunted houses.
Just because we're older now, so I feel like that stuff's just more fun.
Because see, I used to
as a kid, you just kind of like to stay in like
my small town. We used to do this thing called soaping with a bar of soap.
Please elaborate.
So it's a bar of soap, and it was Kansas, so it was like really cold. You go up to windows of cars and houses, and you just draw
like some chalk.
No, soap.
Yeah, I know, but like some chalk, like how you write on the floor.
You'd graffiti, but most of the time you just try to
graffiti with soap.
You would just try to cover the window, and it was so cold it'd freeze on there, and the next morning it's a bitch to get off. That was what we did.
So if you're from Kansas and you ever had this experience, 100%
know what I'm talking about. 100%.
He's at fault.
That was a huge thing. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. It was
Andrew's. It was Bob Ross.
Bob Ross was there.
Bob Ross did it.
Bob Ross did it all.
All right. Well, on that note, it is. I mean, once this episode comes out, it's the night before Halloween.
Night before Halloween.
Everybody know in their costumes, staying safe, getting candy.
Yeah, stay safe.
Make sure to check your candy.
I always see. Do people actually do that? Like
they actually do.
I always hear about that.
We dump it, and like while we're like, okay, I want that. We also look. It's not like
make sure there's no.
Yeah, you guys do.
You know what houses? You know what houses make me the most upset? They don't even give out.
The ones that give out apples.
The ones that give out like apples. The ones that give out toothbrushes. I've had that happen before. They're like,
I don't give out candy. I'm sorry.
Or the houses. Oh, I ran out of candy. How do you run out of candy?
We're just always gone because we have like the kids, so we just don't do it, and we just go buy a bag ourselves.
That's the best part. You get a bag of like not like bad candy, but like candy you won't eat. You hand that out. You just save the 100%. Good candy for yourself.
My family half the time we're just like bowl and just put it outside, and we're like, I don't care. You can take the bowl too. It's plastic.
Someone's gonna take
it. Says take one. I'm like, okay, take one bowl.
It's just out on the porch, and they're just like.
I've been trying to look for a neighborhood that sells like the actual bar.
The full size. Those were the best houses.
I had a house before. I
had a town in.
I think the houses around like.
You had a town in Kansas. You just go to Kansas and
there's a certain town, 20-minute drive.
Dude, no, I think the houses. You know, the ice arena has that.
Yeah.
I swear the houses over there, like they gave out the best candy because usually every house there.
Ranch.
We'll just hit it up. We'll hit it up. We'll go.
We'll go trick or treating in these customs right now. But yeah, with that being said, again,
aren't you a little too tall to be?
We'll just go on our knees.
Imagine when they ask Dewey.
I'm a tall 6th grader.
I'm a tall, exactly.
Be like, I'm 6'4".
I'm 6'4".
Committed to ASU.
I'm in 6th grade. I'm committed.
I'm already committed.
With my deep ass voice, I'm in 6th grade.
Yeah, I'm in 6th grade.
All right, but on that note,
stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. Thank you guys for tuning in once again.
Yes, episode 3 in the books.
Yes, it's going awesome.
Thank you all for the support that you've been giving us.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Anchor, YouTube for the video,
YouTube, Spotify.
For the audio.
If you're in the gym working out, just give us a listen on Spotify. It'd be very helpful, very beneficial for us.
Yes, everything. We appreciate everything you guys do. Nonstop love.
Again, just send us. Or comment what you want us to do, what you want us to see. Just
comment if he looks like
comment
he worked at a diner.
If
please.
I get like 10 comments saying I should work at a diner, I'm just like
Dewey McGuire working at.
That's a side job, a side hustle.
I have like 5 side hustles, Linda.
You do.
I'm so confused.
You're acting like Johnny Sins over here.
Can we comment? Okay, we're done. Can we get some comments like who does Andrew look like? Who does Christian look like? Because I'm tired of me being like a celebrity lookalike guy.
I'm afraid for those comments. So on that note, I think we're gonna sign off. Episode 3.
Thank you all.
Stay safe. Appreciate you.
Happy Halloween.
Peace.
Love you guys. Bye.